Hey, how goes it? Today we're going to try something a little bit new, a little bit different, and hopefully a lot of you will find this useful, or maybe at least interesting. We're going to be rebinding your Mighty Quest keybinds. Now, it's not available in the game yet as an actual feature in the settings or options menu. So what we're going to do is we're going to mess around with the config file, and we're going to fix that. So we can actually change these keys to whatever we want. So, we're just going to get right into it. I'm also going to recommend watch the whole video, understand what's going on first, and then rewatch it to do it alongside, just because it's easier that way. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to right-click on our Mighty Quest. We're going to open File Location. It's the easiest way to get to it. If you know where it is, mine is in my Program Files, Mighty Quest for Epic Loot Launcher. We're going to click on Mighty Quest. We're going to go back into this folder. Should look something like this. We're going to go to Game Data, Config, Game, and then this is the important place. So, what we're going to do here is see the custom user settings. It's a JSON file. I'm going to right-click on it. Nope, I didn't quite get that. Right-click on it. Open with Notepad. You can use Notepad++ if you have that for programming or whatever, but Notepad will work just fine. Another thing I'm going to recommend, now you should be able to, it should look something like this. I'm going to recommend, take this file before you do anything right now, right click on it, copy, I'm going to minimize this, we're just going to paste it right on the desktop, there. I have a copy of it. If I fuck this up somehow, I can just copy and paste this back into my game, into right here. Just delete that, copy and paste that. It'll fix whatever I mess up. So, I'm going to move this off camera a little bit just so it's out of the way. Let's see, where did that file go? There we go. So this is what the settings for the game looks like. It looks scary. It's got lots of stuff. Don't worry, it's not that hard. It's pretty easy to modify what you need. So, this is what we want. See where it says Ability 1? Just, you can spend some time reading through these and looking at these and figuring out what it is. It says Ability 1. Right now on screen I'm going to pop up down somewhere a picture of your abilities in-game. And you'll see, that says 1 on it, and then the one next to it says 2, and then 3, and then, you have your right-click, and then you have your potions. Now, you notice the key that it says to push is a number. It isn't a letter, which is also, this is going to be scary. So, let's not worry about that too much, because what we're going to do instead is we're going to bring up a keyboard that says the numbers that we need. So, if I bring up this keyboard, first thing you're going to notice, and this is going to be scary to most people, it is not a QWERT, Y, QWERTY keyboard. It's an AZERTY, which is used primarily in France, some of the areas around France. If you guys didn't know, Mighty Quest is developed by Ubisoft Montreal, which is French-speaking, and Ubisoft Paris, which is France, so they use this keyboard. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this keyboard to modify these keys. Now, for me personally, okay, no wait, here's something I should definitely mention. Just because the layout here is different than in like, say, English or, hell, even a Japanese keyboard, the number placements are the same. So, on an American keyboard, 20 is still Q. So if you look at your keyboard, or it doesn't have to be American, it can be English-speaking keyboard, we'll say. This is Q, this is A. So 20 is still Q, and 4 is still A. Same with Z and W. Some of the letters are switched around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this slightly smaller, move it over here to the side so I can see what I'm doing. Now, I decided I want my abilities 1, 2, and 3 to be A, S, and D. I just think that'll be easier for me. So, I'm going to change this to, let me just actually move this aside, like that. There, now we can see both. I want this to be A on my keyboard, which is 4. So let me just push 4. There we go. Ability 1 is done. Let's do ability 2. S is 22. Cool. Ability 3 is D, which is 7. Now, that part's out of the way. If you look at ability 4, it says mouse shortcuts, mouse button 1. If you wanted to maybe change this to a different button on your mouse, you could theoretically do it the same way there is to change the mouse button number 1, 2, 3, however many buttons you have on your mouse, etc. And then ability 5, this is your potions. Right now it's on 20, which is normally Q on an English keyboard. I would like this to be 1, because I'm going to use it on my Razer Naga, which has a keypad on the mouse, so I can just push 1 with my thumb, pop a potion, and I'll be happy. So we're going to change that to 1, which is still 30. Now, you're probably thinking, hang on a second, on the keyboard, A and D flips the camera around, so we're going to go look for those now. Yeah, so orbit camera left is 80 or 4. 4 is A in the English. I want to change that to Q, which is what potions were. So we're going to change this key here to 20. And orbit right is right here. It's 7 normally, which is D. We're going to change that to E, which is going to be 8. So, just to recap, ability 1, 2, and 3 is A, S, and D, which I have here. 1, and 2, and 3. Rotate camera is now Q and E, and use potion is 1 on my one on my top number line. There we go. That's basically what I want. There's also a few other interesting things here which aren't in the game, which interests me, but maybe we'll do a second video on that later. There are also more numbers at the top of the screen. Like I said, that's interesting. We'll look into that later. Right now what we're going to do is I'm going to start up Mighty Quest, and we are going to... Oh wait, first we have to save, that's correct. Save this. There we go. I don't do tutorials normally, so this is new, strange, and confusing territory. So we're going to get rid of all this stuff. This is saved. Just minimize that. We're going to start up Mighty Quest, and I'll show you how this works. So here we are. As you can see, this is now A, this is S, this is D, this is still right click, although I could theoretically change that. Potions are 1, let's go defend, attack our castle, and I will press Q and E to make sure that it rotates the camera. Let me walk out a little bit here. So, Q, E, Q, 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 E, 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 works perfect. Let's see. A, I need a target for S. D works fine. Let's go use our S and then get hurt so we can try our potions. S works fine. Hit me. Okay, and potions are 1, which I'm using with my thumb. Works fine. So yeah, there we go. Got kicked. Alright, got my ass kicked. That's fine. Keybinds work perfectly. Like I said, back up your files before you try it, just in case. If you mess something up or you want to experiment with it, just have a backup, because I don't know easy way to fix this. It may fix it if you have the file missing. I don't know. I've never tried, and I don't want to. Another thing, I don't know if this is against terms of service or anything like that for Mighty Quest, so, you know, be careful doing these kind of things. But, yeah, so there you go. If you found this useful, share it with other people, because I'm sure other people would find it very useful as well. I'm really hoping that this video will be outdated soon, and they'll have added key bindings to the options menu. But, right now, if you look here, in settings, I really just want a keybinds square right here. But, yeah, so far that's the easiest way to do it. It seems scary. It's not so bad. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think. If you guys need some help or something, put it down in the comments. Hopefully I'll be able to help you. If not me, maybe someone else will be able to figure it out. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time.